Right, we're now joined with Sergeant Steph Martin as part of our regular monthly slot with the local police source here at the Monday Night Community Show. Welcome back to the show, Steph.
Thank you, Daniel.
So what have you been doing on the Island Neighbourhood team since we last spoke, Steph?
Well, we've had a busy month. We've achieved some good results this month. We've just finished an operation with Swale Borough Council's cleansing department in removing graffiti on the Isle of Sheppey. The wardens and my staff identified locations where graffiti was a problem, and we organised a day of action where we all went graffiti busting. We went into Minster, Sheerness, Laysdown and Warden. We also did Queenborough and Rushendon and halfway. If you find graffiti, it will only take a quick phone call to Swale Borough Council. They'll note where the graffiti is, and when they're next in the area they'll clean it off for you.
I read locally that there's an alcohol control zone in Sheerness. What is this, Steph?
Well, this is an area where there's been a historic problem with antisocial behaviour linked with alcohol. A control zone was set up to give the police and local authority wardens the power to seize alcohol from those who are acting in an antisocial manner. It's not an alcohol ban zone. The introduction by Swale Borough Council and the police has seen a reduction in the incidents reported in this area. We do have another one of these in Laysdown in the promenade area, and again it's a successful preventative measure.
Do you work with local businesses or organisations on the island?
Well, apart from our close work with Swale Borough Council, we've just teamed up with the Minster Roundtable and Rotary 776 to try and provide something in the community to keep the youngsters from misbehaving. In Queenborough at the community centre, people can now go and play pool. We listened to what some of the children wanted and have now made this a reality. It's all about addressing the root of the problem and not about rewarding bad behaviour.
We are joined with Sergeant Steph Martin here at the Monday Night Community Show. We're joined back with Sergeant Steph Martin as part of our regular monthly slot with the local police force here at the Monday Night Community Show. Steph, what sorts of problems are you dealing with at the moment?
Well, firstly, I'd like to say that we're changing and improving the way we find out what communities want us to be dealing with. We'll be speaking to people in their homes, we'll be taking our mobile police station to them, and we'll also be in areas where there's a lot of people, where lots of people go. When we speak to them, we'll ask for their postcode and any problems that they have in the area. We're finding that a lot of people are happy with the way that Swale Council and the police are dealing with their issues, and many don't actually have any. Other problems that have arisen for us, which we're tackling together, are dog fouling, parking, speeding and gathering of children at night. We'll still hold the packed meetings, but this will be a way in which we can let people know what the majority of the community want us to deal with, and where we should be focusing our attention. Some of the work that we carried out last week were 3 drug warrants. We did these simultaneously on the island, and we had 4 arrests out of this, and we are expecting to charge people. We will continue to tackle drugs, and would like any information that people have to assist us. Illegal parking has been a bit of a problem in Laysdown. That's been highlighted to us, and Swale Borough Council are now sending out attendants to enforce the restrictions there. If you're seen to park your car on double yellow lines or outside of the restrictions, you can expect to receive a ticket. And we have reduced the parking issues in Eastchurch, and we will continue to focus our efforts to tackle the problem in Laysdown as well.
You mentioned speeding. Are you still out catching speeders, Steph?
Yes, we are. This month, PCSO Carl Bryson and other members of the Island Neighbourhood team visited roads around schools in Minster and Marine Parade. We visited Scockles Road, Queenborough Road and New Road in Sheerness. In total, we issued 17 tickets, and that's from a range of offences from seat belts to speeding. And we also advised 49 people who were just over the speed limit about the dangers that they cause when they exceed it. It was a success. We'll be doing more of this, and you can report speeding to us on our email address, and it's sheppey.speeders@kent.pnn.police.uk.
We are joined with Sergeant Steph Martin here at BRFM. We're joined back with Sergeant Steph Martin as part of our regular monthly slot with the local police force here at the Monday Night Community Show this evening. What are you doing about truancy from the island schools?
Well, the Community Safety Unit in Swale, which has police and Swale Council staff working together, We did a truancy sweep in May. In all, we caught 67 children on one day who were absent from school without a valid reason. We'll be doing a lot more of this in an effort to return the children to get a valuable education, but it also prevents the bored children causing us problems in the day.
Rumour has it that the Isle of Sheppey is getting more police. Is this true, Steph?
It is true. Firstly, I need to say that it's rare that you would be a victim of crime on the island. We do recognise that those who may be a crime victim need to have the most efficient policing to investigate the matter and give them a first-class service. There are officers who police from Sheerness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we're building on this by increasing the uniform presence by 25% to match the call demand. We'll also be having CID officers working out of Sheerness just to deal with island crime, and we will have more sergeants, and my inspector Steve Griffiths will now have ownership of the island.
Do you have any useful contact details for Steph?
Yes, I do. To report a crime in progress or an emergency, obviously you would dial 999. To contact the Island Neighbourhood Team office, please dial 01795 584 165, or you could log on to the Kent Police website and send your local officer an email.
Steph, once again I'd like to thank you very much for coming along.
Thanks for inviting me.
And we'll see you next month.
Bye bye.